Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives viewers worry how well EJ and Nicole, Theresa and Brady know their kids, and Alex confides in Chad. Harris also makes Lucas an offer. Each confesses that he spotted Nicole and Eric in Holly's room before he and Nicole left the mansion for the hospital. It was unnerving to see her in his arms, even though he knows she needs all the help she can receive at this point. Nicole tells them that Eric was there for Holly on Christmas Eve when she got wasted, and they reasoned through it together. EJ goes on to say that after Rafe questioned a few of Holly's high school pals, they all acknowledged to have experimented with marijuana. In the interrogation room, Brady brings Theresa her favorite chocolate bar, a dark bar. She opens it frantically and inhales its scent. Thinking about what Tate is going through at the moment is killing her. They make jokes about putting on an escape. Lucas questions Kate's purpose for being at Statesville after visiting hours when they first meet. Harris walks in. As the man who attempted to shoot Hope, Lucas's cousin, and who was aware that Bo was still alive. Kate assures him that it's everything behind them. Harris additionally assisted in her rescue from Dimitri's yacht. Lucas assumes he has Kate's trust if she does. What is it that you want? In the park, Alex observes Chad and Thomas tossing a football. As Chad tells his son how much he enjoys spending time with him, he smiles slightly. Alex catches the ball after Thomas misses a catch. After giving the boy some advice, Alex says yes when Thomas invites him to play. Theresa remembers the several drug-related conversations she and Brady had with Tate in the interrogation room. It's the one thing about which they have always agreed. Does he believe Tate violated their rules, she asks. Brady believes it is improbable, but they are unsure. They wonder if they truly know their son as well as they believed when they sent him to boarding school. They accuse one other intern of failing him. And eventually, Theresa loses it. She asks again, "How did this happen?" as Brady draws her into his arms. Nicole fears Holly is not as innocent as she thought she was when she finds out at the mansion that she had tried marijuana. EJ says it's only experimentation, but Nicole understands that if adolescents were using worse drugs, they wouldn't report it to the authorities. She never imagined Holly would turn to that rather than asking for her assistance when she was having difficulties. EJ sighs as Nicole heads for the car. Oh God, is it possible Tate was telling the truth? Recalling Holly from her childhood, Eric sits with a vegetative Holly in her hospital room. He is truly guilty for abandoning Nicole and her to go to Africa. Although he felt it was the appropriate thing to do, he now understands that nothing matters more to him than being her father and how precious she is to him. Harris tells Lucas at Statesville that he wants information about the narcotics enterprise. Lucas yells, "You gotta be out of your damn mind." Lucas claims that instead of receiving sutures, snitches get their skulls trodden on and their bones fractured in jail. He witnessed someone being sacked for reporting a cell phone that was illegal. Harris is aware that Lucas assisted with Orpheus last year and that he was an undercover prison informant 15 years prior. Because of that, Lucas nearly lost his life. His days as an informant are ended. Harris offers to help him leave. Chad thanks Alex for being so good with Thomas while sitting on a park seat. They talk about how parenting is a clumsy endeavor, and Alex tells Theresa about how he failed them. It is unfamiliar ground for him to be the partner of a lady who has a troubled adolescent. Chad advises him to seek guidance from his father or Justin. Alex acknowledges he also messed that up. He doesn't have a valid excuse to keep snapping at Justin. Perhaps it runs in his family to break up with everyone he meets. Lucas states, "I can't risk my life, but I want nothing more than to get out of prison," in the visitor's room. Kate lets Harris know he has the solution. She refers to Lucas as a fantastic son and a good man. Despite how much she, his family, and his kids miss him, she accepts and understands his choice. Lucas halts their departure. "Perhaps I will try it." EJ agrees to leave when she and Nicole discover Eric at the hospital with Holly. Both Eric and Nicole want him to stay. Holly's condition hasn't changed, so EJ says it's time to talk about other possibilities. He had called the Italian clinic that saved his life when he was about to pass away. He believes they can support her. Nicole is going to think about it. EJ expresses gratitude to Eric for supporting Holly and Nicole. Eric claims that everyone, even EJ, needs assistance. He leads them in supplication. Brady claims he understands Theresa has done the best she can for their son as they argue in the interrogation room. She refers to him as a kind and caring dad. He is aware that they need to quit criticizing themselves for this. Believing in Tate is currently their greatest option. Theresa concurs. Stop having questions. Our son is not guilty. Theresa gives Brady a chunk of her chocolate bar after breaking it off. They toast to never giving up. Lucas responds that he wants to be with his family and his children when Kate objects in Statesville. Though Kate doesn't want him to be the next prisoner to be executed, he wants his life back. She demands that they leave immediately since she thinks their presence has already put him in danger. While he stays to offer Lucas advice on how to handle fallout from their visit, Harris sends Kate to the guard. Following Kate's departure, Harris informs Lucas about Holly and states he has no tips. He must keep children like her safe. Lucas offers to assist, but only when Harris swears to keep him safe and get him out of there. Harris is won. When Kate comes back and says the guard is prepared for them, she discovers Lucas accepted Harris' demands. As they head out, Harris recommends Lucas put on a show. Lucas and Kate rush for the door, while Lucas yells rejections at Harris' offer. Nicole then gives Sloane advice on Days of Our Lives. The January 15th week spoilers for Days of Our Lives are here. Then Teresa Donovan is gone. Rafe Hernandez is informed by Harris Michaels of his emotions for Aja Vitali. Days in Our Lives highlights of spoilers. Johnny Demery desires to wed Channel Dupree once more. Wendy Shin and Trip Johnson, Lucas Adams, also have passionate interactions. Theresa Donovan spoilers for Days of Our Lives. According to missing DOL of spoilers for the week of January 15, Theresa abruptly vanishes. Theresa may not be Brady Black's favorite person, but she is his son's mother. Tate Black doesn't need to worry about his mother anyway. Brady thus teams up with Alex Kyriakis in an effort to locate Theresa. Days in Our Lives week of January 15 spoilers. Wendy's ardor, Rafe's revelation, Theresa missing. Theresa is not going to die. However, Theresa might wind up overdosing herself. Naturally, there's always the chance that Theresa goes rogue and attempts to conduct her own covert inquiry. Theresa undoubtedly possesses the guts to take such action to clear Tate's name. Brady will stop at nothing to safeguard their son until Holly Jonas wakes up where Tate's name is cleared. Duo Ola recap. Rafe Hernandez's encounter. In the week beginning January 15, Harris will confess to Rafe. Harris will chat to Refi about his affections for Ava. Ava and Harris are not together at the moment. Although Ava and Stefan Demera are acting like they're in a relationship, Harris would prefer to be. However, there may be some misgivings regarding the dynamic between Stefan and Ava. Recall that Rafe and Ava were formerly very close. Rafe may therefore really doubt Ava and Stefan's relationship. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Johnny Demera's proclamation. According to spoilers for the week of January 15, Johnny will make an announcement on Days of Our Lives. Johnny will declare to Channel with excitement that he wishes to wed her again. But don't count on Channel saying yes to Johnny. Channel will undoubtedly question why Johnny is moving so quickly, despite the fact that she does love him. Spoilers for the week of January 15, Duo. The week of January 15th is also anticipated by fans to include romance. Wendy and Trip are about to get hot and steamy. Wendy prioritizing her lover over her family, though, continues to be a serious worry. Trip may always have it in the back of his mind, even though he loves Wendy. Which plot will you be most interested in witnessing during the week of January 15? Regarding Johnny, Channel, Holly, Tate, Brady, and Theresa. What are your predictions? What lies ahead for Rafe, Stefan, Ava, Harris, and the other Salem citizens? Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.